Today I want to circle back about your hot market because it's such an important thing. I'm writing a chapter to a new book and talking about how to get support from the people who matter the most. And I wanted to just share some of the insights from that. When you go to close friends and family, which most people in network marketing do, that's where you sometimes have your highest hopes and sometimes you get the most resistance. You know, they love you, but they know you've tried a bunch of different things. They support you, but they might have an opinion about network marketing and they're not afraid to share it, right? They're related to you, but that doesn't mean they're not going to give you a hard time, joking or otherwise. So what I try to do is teach people, don't worry about trying to recruit this group directly. You need to use a very specific approach. And the approach is no hype, no business, all education. And the biggest thing that you're looking to get from your relationship with your hot market is support. Support. That's what you're trying to get. Support. Now, if they become a customer, wonderful. If they join as a distributor, fantastic. But the real foundation is support. Now, when you connect with somebody in your hot market, let me just give you a quick 5-step setup before you ask for support. Before you do the ask, step number 1, compliment them. Reach out and connect with somebody. And here's what I would suggest. Text them and say, do you have a minute? Try not to do this just purely by text or purely by DM. Try and do it by phone, voice to voice, or face to face. So do you have a minute? And if they're your hot market, close friends and family, they'll usually give you that minute. Great. Step number 1, get them on the phone, compliment them on something. Be sincere. And it's important that it's sincere. Number 2, thank them for their love and support. The fact that they've been this important person in your life, that they've supported you through ups and downs, very, very important. Step 3, tell them that you started a new business. Or as you might know, I've started this business. As you might know, I'm involved in this business. Step 4, disqualify them immediately. Critical step. Don't worry, I'm not trying to recruit you. I just want you to understand what I'm involved in. Okay, so compliment, thank them for their love and support, tell them you started a new business, quickly disqualify them, and then tell them your story. Here's my background. Here's what you might not have known as far as some of the things I was dissatisfied with what I did in the past. I found a solution with my company. And here's how I feel about the future. I just want you to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay? So let me give you the 5 again. Compliment. Thank them for their support. Tell them you started a new business. Quickly disqualify them as a distributor prospect and tell them your story. Can you do that? Can you do that? If you could do those 5 things with every person in your hot market, every good friend, every family member, I want you to think about the dynamic that sets up. It'll get them to relax. You've taken the pressure off. They're more open to at least the conversation. Because some of us have gone in so heavy and so hard. I got this opportunity. You'd be amazing at it. We're going to make so much money. The product is just spectacular. It cures everything. And everybody's getting rich. And it's going to happen really fast. And there's so much momentum. This is the ground floor. We use all this hype language. And it makes us look less and less credible. Even though we're excited, right? So these 5 steps, text to ask if a person has time, get voice to voice or face to face, compliment, thank them for their love and support, tell them you started a new business, disqualify them immediately as a distributor, and tell them your story, your background, what you didn't like, you found a solution, and how you feel about your future. That's the setup. I just want you to pay attention to that setup. It'll take a bit of practice, but even if you have it in front of you on little notes or something, going through those 5 steps will help you keep good relationships and will help people ultimately become educated about what you do. And tomorrow, I want to talk to you about 6 different ways that your hot market can support you, okay? 6 ways that you can get massive support from people who really matter in your life, okay? So that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Those are the 5 ways that you set up the conversation before you make an ask of your hot market. And then tomorrow, I'm going to give you 6 different ways that you can get support from the people who really matter to you, okay? That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.